Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Ms. Zim was in here earlier, so I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Ms. Zim. Hey, KK, how you doing? Hey, Sonia. Y'all having fun, Sonia? You having a good time? I hope you guys are having fun. Hope you're having fun. Hope everybody's not getting too rowdy. Hope everybody's not getting too rowdy today. Or tonight, I should say. Appreciate you sharing me out. Appreciate you sharing me out. KK said it's 65 outside. I warmed up today. It was 52 degrees this morning. I was froze to death. It was 52 this morning. But we just hit, it just changed from 76 to 77. So it warmed up to 77 today. It was cold this morning. It was 52 degrees. 52 degrees. Got you, Water Girl. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You the go-getter. I hear you. The go-getter can come in handy when you're working on something. The go-getter is handy to have if you're working on something. That can be an important job. Wicked Witch of the West, what's up? My low is the same as you, KK. I was 52 this morning. Hey, Madonna, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Sexy too much for you, Coleman. I've been asking everybody if they seen you. Are you and Ashley okay? Are you and Ashley okay? Hey, Amazing Maisie. Tony Damon says, at work. I got rid of a bunch of the wrenches, Sexy. I got rid of a bunch of them. A bunch of them. Tony Damon says, at work. Why are you working 6 days a week, Tony Damon? Why are you working 6 days a week? And not all you had to do was look me up, Hillbilly. Because I'm good. Probably because you run everybody off. She didn't tell you that it's 65 with the wind blowing at 14 miles an hour. I hear you, Sonia. I hear you. You working for free, Tony Damon? Aren't you on salary? If you're on salary, I'm not good, but getting better. I'm glad you're getting better. Hey, Naj, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Right, and yes, I am on salary. Well, dang, you're working for free. Thank you, Sexy. Thank you very, very much for rejoining my membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You should have your wrench back, Sexy. You should have your wrench back. Hey, Ashley. I hope you're doing well, Ashley. Hope you're having a great weekend. I always ask about you, young lady. I do. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. She goes for testing at St. Jude, 1st of October. Oh, I got you, sexy. Hey, Neil Court, how you doing today? Arlene, appreciate the like and the share. What you up to today, Neil Court? You been causing trouble on YouTube today, Neil? Have you been causing trouble on YouTube today, Neil? I actually saw Blood X on YouTube today. Can you believe it? Blood X was doing a live on YouTube today. He was live, but pretty much all he was doing was promoting him and Vampira's TikTok. That's about all he was doing. That was about all he was doing, was promoting him and Vampira's TikTok channel. But he did do a live stream today. Earlier this morning. Guys, if anybody don't have Sexy Too Much for You, Coleman, Sonya dropped the link. I appreciate that, Sonya. Yeah, KK was in there today. KK was in there. I hadn't seen him in forever. Totally causing trouble today. Yep. I hear you, Nell. Yep. Thank you, Sonya, for dropping Sexy's link. I was a little confused on Vermont's painting he did today. The pumpkin didn't have no arms. He didn't have no arms. It was an armless pumpkin man, scarecrow. I'm cooking dinner, Nas said. So I don't know what was up with the no arms. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with no arms. Imagine that, Tony Damon. Imagine that. It's going a lot better, Sexy. It's going a lot better. I had to wait all these months and go get a soft alignment done on it. So they're working a lot better, Sexy. They're working a lot better. Thank you so much for that awesome donation, Sexy. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much for that awesome donation. Thank you. It's amazing. Every time Tony Damien appears, she's either hungry or she needs a nap. One of the two, or both. I think she snacks when she naps. I think she's a nap eater. Thank you, Sexy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I truly do. Thank you so much for the awesome donation. Thank you very, 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 very much. Sonia's trying to say she's been good today. That's not true. I bet her and Bree have been causing problems all day. I guarantee you, Sonia and Bree have been causing problems all day in the campground. Tell Ashley I said thank you, sexy. Yeah, I bet you anything, Bree and Sonia are the two that have been causing problems at the campground today. He had his arms in his back pockets. I hear you, Madonna. I hear you, Madonna. I hear you, Madonna. I do a panel anytime somebody wants to come up, sexy. I do a panel anytime somebody wants to come up on the panel. Hey, Lewis Fuller, how you doing today? How you doing, Lewis? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're having a great weekend. Y'all, I am very, very, very disappointed with Walgreens. I tried to use the automated line to, hey, Eric Garcia, to set up Mom her booster shot appointment for Pfizer. And the automated line wouldn't work. I tried to do it online. Online wouldn't work. So I finally called the local Walgreens, and it had me on hold for like 30 minutes. And then some smart aleck guy got on there and told me that he didn't have time to help me, that I needed to go to walmart.com to do it. I said, I've tried that. I've tried your automated appointment line. And I said, the automated appointment line sent me to you. He said, well, I don't have time. He said, you can try back another day, but we're just too busy today. So that was my customer service experience at Walgreens today. How you doing, Darwin Digital? So I told Mom she'll just have to call back tomorrow and stay on hold, and hopefully they can help her. That guy was very, very, very rude on the telephone. So they never have to worry about getting my business again. They will never get the Hillbillies business again. I don't go there often, but every now and then I go there, but they don't have to worry about me going back again, because that won't happen. I promise you. Appreciate it, Lewis Fuller. Yeah, they don't have to worry about me, the hillbilly, gracing their front door, because that will never happen. My shadow will never cross their doorstep again. I promise you. I mean, all the guy had to say was, sir, I am so sorry. I apologize, but we're short staffed and I have a line lined up. Could you try calling back later? And I'd have said, sure, no problem. I'll give you a call back in a couple hours. But he was absolutely just rude. So they don't have to worry about me ever spinning in there. I've seen better results by walking in to fill out paperwork here for appointment hereabouts. I hear you, Neil. But yeah, they don't have to worry about me. Trending Vibes. What's up? What's up? How you doing? I thought only my Walgreens was retarded and rude. No, Naj. That guy was just absolutely horrible on the telephone. As a matter of fact, if Mom hadn't been sitting there beside of me, he would have probably gotten a few choice words from me if Mom hadn't been sitting beside of me. But I bit my tongue. But if she hadn't been sitting there beside of me, he would have got an earful until he hung up. Trinity Bob's ENT says, I'm doing great, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, he would have got some hillbilly choice words today from me. But anyway, we'll try again tomorrow. So the problem is I live so far out. That's the only close place to us that offers the Pfizer vaccine. Everybody else does Moderna. That's the only one that does Pfizer. So I really have to deal with them. Either that or go way over in Columbia. Day before yesterday, I got tested to see if I had the pandemic. Last night, it came back negative. That's good, Lewis Fuller. So, yeah. They're the only ones that has the Pfizer. My husband fights with Walgreens all the time. Well, Naj, to believe it or not, my mom, she's got that Medicare supplement, and she deals with CVS, mailing her medicine and stuff. She fights with them people every day, Naj. She's literally on that phone with the CVS people every single day, arguing with him about her prescriptions. So I guess it's just, I guess it's all of them, Naj. I guess it's all of them, to be honest with you. Because she has war with CVS every day. I don't remember. It's CVS something. Yeah, probably so, Neil. You're probably right. You are probably right. Naj says, I got the Pfizer. Not me. I got, both of mine were Moderna. Moderna. It's not approved for a booster shot yet. And they approved the Pfizer for anybody 65 and older, or people with immune system problems. And it has to be 6 months after your second shot for the Pfizer. 6 months. You know, they were talking about it being 8 months. Well, they approved it for 6 months. Now, I think the CDC recommended yesterday for approved the third one for frontline workers and stuff like that too. I don't know all the details about it. You'll have to look it up and read it. But there's some other categories that that woman at the CDC approved. Even though her board didn't approve it, she overrode them and she approved them. I never have a problem with CVS, but my insurance goes with Walgreens only. I got you, Naj. Yeah, my mom's Medicare supplement, prescription supplement, is through CVS. And like I say, she argues with them every day. She's on the phone arguing with them. And then when they do ship something, they'll tell her it's going to come in the post office. It shows up at the front door. It's UPS, or they'll tell her it's coming UPS, and it shows up at the front door FedEx. And FedEx, they'll say it's coming FedEx, and then it'll show up via UPS. It's just It's just a weird situation. More BS, yep, RVing with G. Vermont Paint and Photo. In your painting today, why did your pumpkin head not have arms? Why does he not have arms? I'm asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Yeah, Vermont's became a chicken farmer. He has become a chicken farmer. His hands are behind his back, like to say, come to me. Yeah, Madonna said they were in his back pocket. So you and Madonna both are shooting me the bull. You're both shooting me the bull. Ooh, I better not say bull. Bree might be there around Sonya listening. Ooh, don't say bull. I didn't say bull. I didn't say bull. Bree's ears will pick up and she'll be looking for the rubber bands. She'll be looking for them there rubber bands. You can't say bull around Bree. It'll get you in trouble. Oh, he's playing with his chicken in his front pockets. Ah, okay. Okay. So how's your unsupervised weekend going, Vermont? Did Mrs. Vermont take the skateboard with her? Madonna says, well, I was almost right, Bruce. I don't want to talk about it. Shut up, Sonya. Ooh, he told Sonya to shut up. Laugh out loud, get the crimper out. I hear you, Madonna. I don't want to talk about it. Shut up, Sonya. Wow. Wow, Vermont. Did you hear that, Sonya? He threw the gauntlet down, Sonya. He's talking smack. He's talking smack to you, Sonya. I wouldn't put up with that if I was you, Sonya. That's like Bree. Bree was laying down the smack on me today in Vermont's chat in his live stream. She was laying the smack down on me. It just out of the left field. She laid the smack down on me. My wife is home. I'm glad she was. I plead the fifth. Can't say anything. My wife is home. I'm glad she was. Oh, Lord, what did he do now? What in the world did he do now? There's no telling. I have new sneakers coming, Sonya. So, yeah, it's the weekend, folks. It's Saturday. So, what's everybody doing? Sonya and all them's up at the campground in Michigan for the meetup. I guess somebody was saying there's another big meetup going on in Texas. So I guess there's a big meetup going on in Texas also. That one probably draws a pretty big crowd too. I would imagine the Texas one would draw a pretty big crowd. I wonder how Tony Damien's getting away with napping at work when she sleepwalks. I wonder how much stuff she's lost at work so far. I wonder how much stuff Tony Damien has lost sleepwalking at work so far. Makes me wonder. Oh, I bet Mrs. Vermont told you better get some new shoes. I bet Mrs. Vermont chewed your butt for wearing that. You wore that out in public, Vermont. You actually wore that out in public. Tony Damon says, "Hush, I'm listening." Look what he wore out in public, y'all. Can you believe that somebody would wear that out in public? I can't believe he wore that in public. That's grass mowing shoes. That ain't wearing out in public shoes. Those are my brand new ones. That's for grass mowing, Vermont. Grass mowing or weed eating. That ain't for wearing out in public. I know you didn't go out in public with Mrs. Vermont wearing those shoes. I know you didn't do that. Do not tell me you went out in public wearing that. I bet Mrs. Vermont, she probably grounded you for 6 months. Sonia, should I tell him? Them's for darn grass mowing. Them ain't for wearing out in public. He's probably going to try to blame it on the dog or something. He'll probably try to blame it on his dog when he probably did something himself. He probably did something himself. It's a long story, laugh out loud. Yeah, I know he did something crazy. I know he did something crazy. But what's everybody else up to this weekend? What y'all up to? Anybody up to anything good? Nas says she's cooking. Okay, I may know somebody who took his old recliner to the curb. He may have used a skateboard. He may have had his daughter's help. He may have been riding the chair down the driveway and stopped using his new sneakers. Road rash was repaired by my wife. Dude, I knew you did something crazy. I knew you did something crazy. Good Lord. Road rash was repaired by my wife. Well, did she repair the knots on your head with the baseball bat? when she got done with you? Did she put some ice on the knots on your head from the baseball bat? I did not give him permission to do that, Sonia says. Neil said, did you film it, Bruce? Okay, I may have done it 5 times. Dude. Mrs. Vermont's probably going to put you in the lockup, dude. Be prepared. She's probably going to put you in the lockup, dude. No, my daughter was live streaming to her boyfriend. Dude, you keep it up, and Mrs. Vermont is going to have one of those white jackets and put you in one of those white rooms where everything's padded. Baked homemade bread and hamburger buns, making cards, cleaning house, and painting. Dang, Madonna. That's an awful lot to be doing on a day off. That's too much like work. That's too much like work, Madonna. Too much like work. I didn't do nothing today. I needed to went to the grocery store, but I guess I'll go in the morning. I'll probably get up and go in the morning. It was too cold this morning. It was 52 degrees. I had said I hurt myself. She said she wasn't at all surprised and served me right. Yeah, there was probably some other words in there too, Vermont. There was probably some other words that were used too. Neil said, Bruce, if you're going to be stupid, put it on a film, please. My husband says he liked your channel. Well, I'm glad he does, Naj. I'm glad he gets some amusement out of me at least. That's what it's all about, Neil, is people getting amusement out of me. What's up, Roy and Becky? What y'all up to today? What y'all up to today? Had mashed taters and beef for lunch. What'd I have today? Oh, I broke down today. My husband says he's complaining about washing 3 cars. Why you make him wash cars, Naj? You should be doing that for him while he's resting in the recliner watching college football. He should be in the recliner watching college football while you're out there washing the cars, Naj. What's up with that? Poor old feller. But yeah, I got up this morning. I had a Nutri-Grain bar. And then mid-morning snack, I had 2 packs of instant grits. Packing the tools for the road today. How are you? Doing great. Then for lunch, I had 1 piece of white whole wheat bread. And I had a little bit of leftover tuna fish salad and a little bit of egg salad. So I mixed them both together and put them on the 1 piece of bread, and I ate that. That's what I've had today. That's what I had today. So it wasn't too bad. Yes, thank you. Amen. This is Naj's husband. Hey, Naj's husband. Hey, Naj's husband. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got my darn Instagram going off here. Let's see what I got. Miss Madonna. Oh, Lord, look at that, y'all. Golly, boom, made my mouth water. Look at that right there, folks. Good Lord, if that don't make you hungry, I don't know what will. Golly bum. Wow. All the stuff I can't have. Oh, yeah. I'm sure she had some choice words to say about that. I'm sure she had some choice words to say about that. So, Vermont, where exactly did you put the skateboard after you got it out, removed it from your backside? What did you do with the skateboard after you got it removed from your backside? Because I'm sure it got shoved somewhere. I hid it in the garage. How did you remove it from your backside? I know you had to have help removing that. Yeah, I know you had to have help getting that skateboard removed from your backside. But it was so much fun. Yeah, it's probably pretty fun for a 12 or 13-year-old. That's probably fun for a 12 or 13-year-old, Vermont. You're right. But when you're 3,055 years old, things do not work out well. Vermont paint and photo and skateboard do not go together in the same sentence. It does not work out well. It does not work out well at all. Lord have mercy. I bet you he won't even be able to get out of bed tomorrow. I bet he won't even be able to get out of bed tomorrow. He's going to be so sore. Just not wearing stupid cloth shoes next time. And yes, she told me to grow the bleep up. She has a potty mouth. I wonder why she has a potty mouth. You know, most people say the devil made me do it. She says Vermont made me do it. That's what Mrs. Vermont says. Vermont made me do it. That poor lady needs a badge of, she needs a badge of patience. Yeah. She needs a big gold medal for patience. That's what she needs. Wow. Your son got a messed up ankle, and then you're out there doing something crazy like that with the skateboard. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. My daughter did it twice. Oh, and that makes it okay. She did it twice, so that gave you permission to do it too. Now he's trying to get his daughter involved in it. I may be a bad influence. You reckon? You reckon? Holy cow. I can't believe that. And he doesn't get it on film. That's exactly right, Nell. And he didn't even get it on film. He was probably trying to pop wheelies too. This is the same girl who got a ticket for drag racing on the interstate. I was just talking about you, Bree. I was just talking about you, Bree. Vermont said that he bet that you and Sonia were the troublemakers at the campground this weekend. But I took up for you, Bree, and I said, no way that you and Sonia would be the troublemakers at the campground. I took up for you, Bree. But yeah, Vermont said you and Sonia were the troublemakers at the campground this weekend. But I took up for you. Yeah, how's that no door working out for you? By the way, Vermont wants to, I'm just asking for a friend. Vermont wants to know how that not having a door is working out for you. Probably pretty drafty. It's probably pretty drafty, I would imagine. Really, Bree has a box of wine in her camper. What? Sonia says, I've been good. No, it says, Bruce, you have to teach your daughter not to get caught drag racing. Bree got a halo on. Yeah, right. Like I believe that, Bree. Hey, Art by Adriana. I have duct tape. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm glad you got duct tape. Glad you got you some duct tape. Hey, Big Kevin, how you doing, buddy? How you doing today, Big Kevin? Nah, she was the fastest. He grabbed her first. They called me. I said, did she win? Wow. You lying no good, Jim says. Oh, glad to hear it, Big Kevin. Glad you did. We know what you said. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that darn Bruce, Jim. That Bruce was trying to say that Sonia and Bree was causing all the problems. I was trying to take up for him. No, I said, you sound like me, Bruce. Jim, did you see Vermont's road rash from riding in the recliner on top of his skateboard down the driveway? Jim, did you get her to stop poking the stick into the bee's nest? Ooh. That's not a good idea. I heard about it, Jim said. Sonia says, I've been good. I know you've been good, Sonia. I know you've been good. You're probably the one that's keeping everybody else in order, Sonia. You're probably the one that's keeping everybody else in order. That's my bet. That's my bet. Now, if she could just keep Vermont off the skateboard, we'd be in good shape. Vermont said, no, she isn't. What? Wow. There's 40 YouTubers there. She can't hide. I guarantee you she's keeping everybody in line. Proxy says, are you in North Carolina? I was born in North Carolina, Proxy, but I live in South Carolina. Was born in North Carolina, but I live in South Carolina. There's that darn gnat again. Jim, how much should I bet him? Dang that gnat. I'll be sitting here swatting gnats the rest of the live stream. Proxy says I'm in North. Which part? Western, Central, or Eastern, Proxy? Thank you, Art Adriana. Thank you for sharing me out. I appreciate it. Proxy, are you in Western North Carolina, Central North Carolina, or Eastern North Carolina? I'm really being good, Sonia says. Exactly, Naj. East, Proxy says. There you go. I worked down in the Raleigh area for almost 2 years, Proxy. I worked down over in the Raleigh area, Raleigh and Wilmington area for about 2 years. Had an office up there. RVGG. Oh, I do not believe that for 1 minute. Bum, 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 bum. I'll be honest with you, Proxy. I really didn't see what people saw about down around the Wilmington area. I just didn't care for it that much. I was born in NC, but live in Arizona. Which part of NC are you from, Art by Adriana? Did you or did you not say you're going to play with fire? I work every day now, Proxy said. Sonia says, I did play with fire. As long as it was before 2 a.m. in the morning, that's okay, Sonia. As long as it was before 2 a.m. She didn't get in trouble. Vermont says, wow, Sonia is off the wagon. Wow. Naj says, ooh, I like to play with fire. You mess with fire, you get burnt. You mess around like Vermont paint does and you get hurt. Bop, 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 bop. Wagon, she is by the tarp door. Sonia says, I'm on the wagon. It only hurts when I touch it. Yeah, wait till in the morning. Wait till you wake up in the morning. Sonia says, hey, dummy, don't touch it. Should I do it again and film it this time? Vermont Paint. Mrs. Vermont let you live through today. She let you live through today. I wouldn't try it again. Piedmont Triangle area. My brother lived in Wilmington for a while. I had a bunch of folks lived in Greensboro, Kernersville area. Art by Adriana. Bunch of my aunts and uncles moved down to the Greensboro area. In Greensboro, Kernersville area. But I had an office over in Raleigh for a while, a couple of years. Yes, Bruce, you need to let your cracked hip heal first before you go off breaking it again. He wants to be in a body cast, Naj. That's what he's going to be for Halloween, Naj. He's going to be in a body cast. He's going to go as a mummy for Halloween. Yeah, he's going to go as a mummy. He's going to be dressed as in a body cast. He keeps riding that skateboard. He might be going as a ghost. That might be all that's left of him as a ghost. He keeps riding that skateboard. Mrs. Vermont's taken that skateboard away from him about 100 times now. And he just keeps right on going. They'll put one of those tubes in for you, Vermont. They'll put one of those tubes in for you, Vermont. They'll give you a trap door, dude. They'll have a trap door for you where they got a big old hose shoved up in there. They'll have a big old hose shoved up in there, and you'll be on a liquid diet. You'll be okay. As long as the trap door don't get closed, you'll be in good shape. Ouch, Bruce. Sheesh, Sonia says. Yeah, he keeps riding that skateboard. He's probably going to be a ghost. Mrs. Vermont gets done with him. My uncle was a pastor at Bethel Baptist Church in Raleigh, North Carolina. I got you, Art Adriana. I got you. Yeah, I managed underground utility locators, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, all the surrounding areas, and all over Wilmington, North Carolina. Vermont said, I ain't scared of no ghost. He tries to tell me, I ain't scared of Mrs. Vermont. I wear the pants around here. That's what he says, as long as she's not within hearing distance of him. Yep. Next thing you know, he'll be jumping off the roof wearing his chicken mask thinking he can fly, Sonia. That'll be the next escapade. He'll rake up all the leaves into a big pile at the corner of the roof on the house. He'll put on his chicken mask and he'll jump off into the pile of leaves thinking he can fly. I will come back and haunt you. My cousin was a locator from northern Alabama. I hear you, Roy. Yeah, he'll be making a big old pile of leaves and be jumping off the roof wearing this nothing but his chicken mask, thinking he can fly. I probably shouldn't have said that. Now I probably gave him an idea. I can see him now. He may wear the pants, but she's got the belt. That's exactly right. Nell Court said, pretty sure it's been done already, Hillbilly. I hear you, Nell. We did that already into a snowbank. It was only 4 feet in powder. Dude, I told you I've been worried about you. You might better go back and try to find that therapist lady that came to my live stream that one time and see if she'll take special cases. And land in dog poo, KK says. Oh, Lord, not the dog poop. Not the dog poop, KK. I think she sold the snowboard. It is not in the house. She probably sold that at the yard sale. So, Sonia, did you ever find out who's taking care of Bree's chickens? And I can't find my skis. Yeah, that's probably two things that you don't need anymore. Your snowboard and your skis, you don't need that anymore. Sonia says no. Sonia says no. She should have shipped them all to Vermont's house so he could have took care of them while she's on vacation. That's what she should have done. She should have just shipped them to Vermont and let him babysit the chickens while she's on vacation. That would have been a good idea. I know she sold my rollerblades. I was on my way home from the store and watched a guy walking away with them. Vermont, Vermont, Vermont. What is an underground locator? NOS. It's an underground utility locator. It's the call before you dig, people. All my guys used to come out and they would spray paint your yard, locating the underground utilities. My guys were the ones that used to paint up your front yard and paint the roads in different colored paint. I showed my skateboard to Nas the other day. You should have just shipped it to Nas and you wouldn't be in this trouble. Got to go. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. See ya. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, guys, I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Give me just a couple of minutes. Hi guys, we're back. We're back. We're back. I didn't burn my Pumas. I have another 11-hour drive tomorrow, 5 a.m. departure. What part of New York you going to stay in, Sonia? Where y'all going to spend the night at in New York? Upstate Geneva area. I got you. I want a cruiser. I found an old school one with Kryptonics and Indy trucks. Upstate Geneva area. That's one route I've never taken, is that northern route across there. I've never taken that northern route across the north side. Coming from Michigan, going over there. I have not. I worked up in Cleveland, Ohio for a while. I worked all over New York and Pennsylvania, but I never made that route, that upper route across there going to New York. Never went that way before. Vermont says, Naj, I can't find you on Facebook. Why? Blood X and them were talking today in his live stream saying that TikTok limits the amount of people that you can join their channels on TikTok. I don't know what that's about, but that's what he said on his live stream today. Hey, Anthony, how you feeling, my friend? I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, Blood X said they limit how many people's channels you can join on that TikTok thing. But like I say, I don't know nothing about it. Yes, I have the Kryptonic skateboard. Then Jade took it and painted the board. Vermont says, my wife has TikTok. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Grace Scale says, doing well, thanks. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. Nas says, I'm not on Facebook. I don't get on that thing either, Nas. I used to but not anymore. YouTube, for the last couple of years, YouTube's taken up all my time. Well, that's why I laugh out loud. I thought I was losing my mind. Vermont, buddy. According to Mrs. Vermont, you lost that a long time ago, buddy. You just don't remember. According to Mrs. Vermont, you lost your mind a long time ago. You just don't remember it, dude. I think she's got it in a jar somewhere, buried in the backyard. Buried in a jar in the backyard somewhere. Yeah, no, it's between them and Twitter. Between them and Twitter. Probably Instagram too, I guess. I don't know. I don't ever get on I don't ever hardly get on any of them. So in the same place she keeps the boys then. That's exactly right, Vermont. That's exactly right. Buried in a jar in the backyard somewhere. Bruce, did you see the pictures I emailed you? Naj says. He probably did, Naj. You just don't remember it. Nick is still employed. He went to work with the cast one today. Not much they could say. There you go, Vermont. The cast on today. Not much they could say. Well, there you go, dude. There you go. I replied, Naj, and yes, I will. Try. Sonia says, awesome. Awesome sauce. Somebody says that, but I never can remember who says that. Somebody on YouTube always says awesome sauce, and I never can remember who says it. Exactly, Vermont. Exactly. Cooking channel. Geez. So what are you cooking? You better be cooking Mrs. Vermont something special for dinner tonight, Vermont. What are you cooking tonight, dude? What you cooking her for dinner tonight? I hope you cook her something good. I sent you pic of some paintings my daughter did. Naj says. She wants chili fries and cheese. Dude, that sounds good. That sounds good. Chili fries and cheese. Vermont says, oh, I did not see those yet. BRB. Sonia, Anthony says, you're in Geneva? I think they're heading over that way tomorrow, Anthony. I think they're going to spend the night over there tomorrow night when they leave Michigan in the morning. I don't want to misspeak. If Sonia's here, she can tell you. Okay, Roy, appreciate it. She'll be 90 minutes away from me, Anthony says. "90 minutes. That's just hop, skip, and a jump. I'm trying to find the name of that channel. It's driving me nuts. Lord, it's warmed up to 78 now, y'all. I got a heat wave going on. Warmed up to 78 degrees. What you cooking for dinner tonight, Naj? I know you said you were cooking dinner earlier. What you cooking? What you out there cooking? Case K says it's still 65 here. I'll tell you right now, it was cold here this morning. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I was cold this morning. It's 52 darn degrees. Sonia says, I'll be in Geneva tomorrow, Anthony. I can't remember chef anymore. Picadillo con something something. And white rice and black beans. I ain't got no idea what that is, Nosh. I ain't got no idea what that is, Nosh. So I can't say one way or the other if I would like that or not. Because I don't know what it is. I ain't never heard of that. That's outside my vocabulary. That's outside my vocabulary. It was Chef and Moore. She said awesome sauce. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess it was Chef and Moore. I guess it was Chef and Moore that used to say that. Awesome sauce. Yep. Now that I think about it, you might be right. That's a channel I hadn't seen in a long time either, Bruce. Chef and Moore. There's a bunch of them I haven't seen in a while. Bunch of them channels I have not seen. See, I'm not so senile. Well, that's debatable, brother. That depends upon who you ask. That depends upon who you ask, Vermont. Sonia says, I say awesome sauce sometimes too. You think she went to TikTok? Might have. Might have. Let's see here. Now it says ground meat with sausage and olive garlic, onion, and spices. Well, that would have been a whole lot easier to say than what you said the first time, Naj. Instead of using them big old fancy words that you know I can't pronounce. Uh-oh. Sonia has an announcement to make. Breaking news. Breaking news. Sonia has an announcement. Drum roll. The floor is yours, Sonia. The floor is yours. We're all watching the chat. I've been good. Sonia. Sonia, I gave you a drum roll for that. No problem, Hillbilly. I can barely spell it. Vermont said, is it a boy or girl, Sonia? Neil Court says, you're fibbing, Sonia. Usually, if you have to tell everybody that you've been good, that normally means you haven't been good, Sonia. If you have to tell people you've been good, that's normally not a good sign. It's kind of like Vermont when he comes in here and says, I've been good today. And then you say, well, wait a minute, Vermont. What did you do today? And he says, well, I might have done this. I might have gotten in trouble one time. But at the beginning, he says, oh, I've been good today. But when you dig a little bit deeper, he really wasn't good. So I hope that's not the case with you, Sonia. I hear Bree brought you a puppy, Vermont says. Bree's dog is cute. All dogs are cute when they're puppies. When they're puppies, they're all cute. When they grow up, sometimes they don't grow up cute. But it's my level of good. If police are not involved, then I'm good. I'm never good, just good at it. Naj. Oh my. Oh my. Dang, Naj. Just throw that right on out there, Naj. Just throw that right on out there for everybody to see. That's kind of like airing your dirty laundry. I'm never good, just good at it. That's kind of like airing your dirty laundry, as my grandma used to say. You don't put your dirty laundry out there for anybody to see. That's what my grandma used to say. Don't air your dirty laundry. I'm like, what in the world is that woman talking about now? When I was younger, I really wondered about my grandmother. And my grandfather too. They used to say some things I'd be like, where in the world did those people come up with that stuff from? The Bible says the truth will set you free. I hear you, Naj. I hear you, Naj. But yeah, did y'all ever do that? My grandparents would come out with one of them sayings, and I would stop what I was doing, and I'd look at them, and I was thinking, where in the world did these people come from with those sayings they come up with? Now I look back on it, I think to myself, boy, I wish I'd have paid more attention. I should have wrote some of them sayings down so I could remember all the things they used to say. Hillbilly, you can actually look it up, and I have. Vermont says, what is your feeling on spankings? Ask for a friend. Well, let me tell you a little secret, Vermont. Let me tell you a little secret. When my oldest daughter started high school and we went down to sign her up for high school, they she was sitting there filling out the paperwork, and they set one down, and she handed it to me, and it said, do you agree to allow school to use corporal punishment or whatever it's called, I checked the yes box and signed my name, and my daughter looked at me like if looks could kill, I would have been dead that day. I'm telling you, from the look on her face, if looks could kill, I would have died that day. Okay, I will tell her to stop spanking me. Nope. What's up, Wicked Witch of the East? How you doing today? Me too, Naj. Yeah, the look on that girl's face, if looks could kill, I'd be dead the day I signed that paper, giving the school permission to bust her butt if she did something wrong. But as far as I know, she never got a whooping. As far as I know, she never got a whooping. Oh, there comes Tony Damien out of the woodwork. There comes the Wicked Witch of the West out of the woodwork. Sonia, I know your trip is stress-filled, but don't worry. I know you have reservations. Bruce, it is only abuse if you don't enjoy it. Naj, you didn't go there. Naj. That's why I skipped right over that, Naj, and I didn't say nothing, Naj. I did not. I skipped right over that, Naj. I didn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. And in comes Naj off the top ropes. Bruce, it's only abuse if you don't enjoy it. You had to go there, didn't you, Naj? Lord, Lord, Lord. Tony Damien throwing ears up. Vermont says at the RV park. Yes, indeed. Oh, so it's not abuse. Okay, Vermont says. Well, dude, apparently you love pain, is all I can tell you. Apparently you love pain and abuse as much as you bring upon yourself. And I'm not even a psychiatrist, but I can see that from 10 miles away. 10 miles away, I can see that. Sorry, I couldn't resist it. I hear you, Naj. Yeah, you know me, Naj. I normally got something to say, but when he said that, I came that close to saying something. But I said, nope. It's been a pretty good stream. I don't want to go out there in left field. But then comes Naj right off the top ropes, reading my mind. I don't know what life is without the pain. I have every day. More doesn't even matter. Tony Damien said, you run off the psychologist. No, I didn't. You did, Tony Damien. You did, Tony Damien. Yeah, it was all your fault, Tony Damien, not mine. You ran her off. I told you I was only good at it, Hillbilly. I hear you, Naj. I got my eyes on you, Naj. Right here. I got my eyes on you. Yeah, Tony Damien's the one that run off the book writing psychologist, not me. Not me. It was Vermont Paint and Tony Damien that run her off. Sonia says, why does my ex want to follow me on Instagram, Bruce? I could come up with several answers to that. Wait, come to think of it, Tony, I'm thinking we might have. Laugh out loud. The chat was a bit raw. Normal for us, but raw for newbies. That's exactly right, Vermont. It was you and Tony Damien that scared that woman off. It wasn't me. Sweet, nice, innocent, naive. It wasn't me that ran her off. You know, I think that's what's wrong with my blood sugar, y'all. I think that's what's wrong with my blood sugar. I am so sweet. That's what's wrong with my blood sugar. They've just never seen nobody as naturally sweet as I am. Vermont said it's called stalking. That's exactly right. Because you were famous. No, I'm not famous, Naj. SQ407 fam. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing today? How you doing today? Vermont says, you know poop contains sugar too. Now, how in the world do you know that, Vermont? I've never tasted poop, so I don't know if it has sugar or not. How do you know that, dude? There's something we need to know? Something you holding out on us? Doing great. Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to hear it. Vermont talking about poop contains sugar too. I ain't never tasted poop, so I don't know if it's got sugar in it or not. What you been doing? Having a poop smoothie? You been fixing a poop smoothie? Because I like science in school. No, tell the truth. You've been having a poop smoothie, hadn't you? That's how you lost all that weight. Poop smoothies. Might better get a patent on that. I was in one of those keto channels today, y'all. I got a notification in one of those keto channels live today. And I went in that channel. Now, first thing I did, I liked and shared. And I went into the chat and said hello. That lady didn't even speak to me. She did not even speak to me. Now, later on, she made a comment on one of my videos that said, thanks or something like that. But she didn't even say hello to me in her live stream. And I liked and shared her live stream out, but she didn't even speak to me. That was my question, Hellbilly. Did you taste it? Wow. No, strawberry and tofu ice cream smoothie. I thought that tofu was like grass. Ain't that like eating grass? Ain't that what tofu is? Bean sprouts or something like that? Hey, we are talking poop. This is great. I hear you, KK. No, it's very cold in ice cream. Oh, no, it is very good in ice cream, he says. No, it's very good in ice cream. I can't read. KK, Vermont said, cut the crap and pass it around. That's what he said, KK. He said for you to cut the crap and pass it around. $99 bottles of crap on the wall. 99 bottles of crap. Wow. My live stream just turned to crap, didn't it? It just turned to crap. A lot of people say theirs just went to the dogs. Mine turns to crap. Do they sing that in DC? I don't know. I don't live in DC. I don't live in DC. But anyway, guys, I guess I need to get off here. I've been here. Here I go again. I've been on here another hour and a half, running my mouth as usual. Running my mouth. Oh, I just thought it's so deep up there. They might. That's probably what they have for lunch up there. That's probably what they have for lunch. Who'd you make leave my live stream, Nosh? You didn't make nobody leave my live stream. It wasn't my live stream, Nosh. I was talking about being in one of them keto channels today. I went to their live stream. You didn't make nobody leave, Nosh. If people leave my live stream, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. Some days people just don't like what I'm talking about. Some days they do, but you didn't do nothing, Nosh. Nobody left because of anything you said. They leave because of what I say. Yeah, a lot of them get mad at me. Yeah, a lot of people get mad at me because of the things I say. That's the way I look at it, Vermont. If they ain't here to have fun, they're knocking on the wrong door if they ain't here to have fun. I try not to rant and rave too much. A lot of times I do, but I try not to rant and rave too much. Yeah, backbone and a couple other things too. See you, Sonia. Guys, don't forget, all you members of Sonia's channel, don't forget, y'all got your live stream tonight. Check your emails. I think I heard Jim saying he was sending all those people an email that are members on Sonia's channel. So you guys have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, Naj. But everybody have a great day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Everybody be safe out there. And Sonia, y'all be safe getting up that early in the morning and heading out. Everybody be safe. Everybody be safe. And remember, always be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow, guys. There's a chance I might not be here tomorrow. I might not be live tomorrow. But I'll post something on my community tab. But right now, I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow. I've got something going on. But I appreciate everybody. Remember, always be good to yourself, be good to each other. And I'll definitely see you on Monday. Thank y'all.